All right, well, we've been grinding out, I don't know, pretty early this morning.
Yeah. Almost 7, 6 or 7. Something like that.
We've been grinding. How many fish you caught so far? That's how many I got right there. Not 3, 0.
The grind always goes on.
Yeah, the grind continues.
Yeah,
So, we're about to change it up. We're about to change it up. Stay tuned. Let's go. Let's go. We just got back. Still grinding. Okay, so you were throwing the Gangcraft earlier, right?
I started the Gangcraft 303, but I switched over to the 12-inch ABT Suicide Glide. It's a big bait. Biggest bass this year I caught came off of it, but I only had a handful of bites. But I like it. It's really a slow, methodical glide. They're like really good for cold water fish, in my opinion.
That's awesome. All right. Slow, methodical pattern is what we're grinding on. It's raining. We love fishing in the rain. Okay, and I'm just going to be throwing the 8-inch Rago. It's a pretty good sized bite. I've been having a lot of good followers. I had one come up and just crush it. It was nice. It was a nice bass. You know, I don't want to over exaggerate it or anything. It was probably a 12-pounder, but I'm going to cut that in half and call it a 6-pounder. But just size comparison wise, let's see what we got going. Oh shit! Look at that. Makes this look like a minnow.
I call it the dinner plate.
The dinner plate. Yeah, we're gonna be out there ringing some dinner bells for sure.
That bait, day in, day out, gets smoked.
Luke knows. This is Luke, by the way. The broad shoulder bait thrower. It's got the 12-aught beast hook. It's gonna be popping some. Jack. It's got the 12-aught beast hook. Gonna be jacking some jaws. Jacking some jaws. And this is how I like to treat my tackle before I go. It keeps me connected to the earth. And then I can kinetically send out the right vibe to the bass out in the water, and they can sense when you're having a good day and a bad day. And we're about to turn around and have an awesome day. Is that right?
Okay. My rain picked up again though, but we'll keep grinding on.
Yeah, we're grinding. Here we go. I'm gonna catch a bass right now. Probably can't see it because it's dark and rainy. Pretty dark for being only 12 o'clock in the afternoon. But trust me, there's a weed line out there. And that's what I'm working. I'm gonna just dig it out here a little ways, let her drop down and kind of pendulum in towards this structure and hopefully not get snagged up while simultaneously hooking a largemouth bass right in the face. Okay, well, there's obviously no fish in this pond or we would have caught them by now. So we're gonna go to a pond that has fish. All right, Luke's got the 12-inch ABT Glide out there. Getting some structure and cover. Drawing in the big bass. It's been a long time since I've been hooked up on a big bass. 5-pounder's pretty good size. That's my biggest one so far this year. Still looking for that 8-pound plus and up. See, Luke, he's multitasking. He'll cast his bait out there, let it draw the fish in, take a little break, tie his shoes, crank it back in. Should be getting bit anytime. Come on, I'm trying to run a show here, Luke. Can you please catch a fish? Oh, that looks sweet. I should have zoomed in on that. That looked good. Recording now. Oh yeah, that bait looks badass. There's Luke working the 12-inch ABT on the Akuma rod with the Concept A high-speed reel.
High speed. High speed. I need warp speed.
Warp speed. But we're out of dilithium crystals, Captain. I'm taking my ducks for a walk. Pitch over to this tree. Hopefully get a hog from under the log. Oh, one just hit it. Oh, came up and smoked it. Oh, that was sick. She came up and hammered that, man. That was probably a 5 or 6 pounder. Yes. Sometimes I even impress myself. Jacked him on the Rago. Come here. It's got a nice little bass on the 7.5-inch Rago. And man, that is one killer bait. Some weeds out of my face. Not a giant, but it ate that bait. Yeah. There's the little bass up the Rago. Oh, that's badass. Right in the mouth. Depth's 250, baby. Look at the size of that carp. 8 a depth's 250. Yeah. Bass. Yes. 250. Sweet. Here's a nice big bass at 250. Let's get them hooks out of there. My scales are nothing. I'm just cruising around, throwing the depth. Nice, big, beautiful bass. Release the beast. There you go, girl. Just caught a nice bass on the Bait Sanity trout. 10-inch swim bait. Nice little bass there. All right, going for the release. Sweet. Thank you very much. Gone. Just got a hold of Mr. Whiskers. Nice big, oh, big blue cat. Big old bucket mouth, fat belly. Yeah. Nice big bass. Beautiful bass. She has got a big fat belly.